Yeah.
Hey, you talk about losing your head. It's time to delve into one. It's time to talk to the one, the only Matthew Archbold. His website, that's the fodder for our conversation, creativeminorityReport.com. Matthew, I have a quick question for you, and then we'll get started. What is a common theme among a good number of presidents? Obviously, this is part of being elected, at least for a good portion of presidents. What do you think it might be? No, that's not
theme.
it. Four of them were cheerleaders. George W. Bush, Ronald Reagan, Dwight D. Eisenhower, and Franklin Delano Roosevelt, all cheerleaders.
Wow.
No
There you
way.
go. Yeah, true. Absolutely true. And I know it's true because I looked it up on flowcheer.com, and they don't lie. Like, that's their whole life. That's all
Well, if
they
it's
do.
on the internet, yeah.
And it's on the internet, yeah.
It's on the internet, so it's got to be true.
Good morning, Matthew.
Hi, Matt.
Good morning. Could you imagine being that saint and all of a sudden waking up and your head's back on?
I know.
That's got to be pretty shocking.
Wait a minute.
I would think.
It wasn't here a minute ago.
I thought I checked out. Yeah, what is that all about? I know.
And
Matthew,
if that were me, I would make myself so unworthy so quickly because I would start strutting around and being like, yeah, you can't do nothing to me.
and then your head would fall off again. Yeah.
Exactly.
Matthew, there are so many great stories on your website today. I wouldn't even know how to pick. Do you have a favorite?
Well, the first thing I wanted to ask is,
Yeah.
can we just ask, what happened to global warming?
It's climate change now. Come on, Matthew.
Yeah.
It's just
So
climate
things
change.
just change. That's right. They just change.
I mean, it is freezing out, and my wife got one of those things where she can start the car from inside the house. You know those?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Self-starter kind of things. Yeah.
It's called having a husband.
Yeah.
Oh.
She just goes and looks out the window and says, it's cold out there. Hey, Matt, you want to go out there and start it? And make sure you put the steering wheel heater on, too, you know?
Oh, yeah. Now, see, I'm disappointed. I thought you just offered to do that. She didn't have to ask.
There's a great story. I met this woman at Daily Mass, and she said her husband every day would start the car for her before he went to work, and then he got very, very sick. And one day he didn't start the car for her, and she said to him, he said to her, I'm not going to be long for this world. He had a lot of really calamitous problems. And he said, you're going to have to start doing this stuff for yourself. And he said, I'm sorry about that. And he was very upset about it. Mm-hmm. And she said, that's okay. Don't even worry about it. And then she went to fix herself up. And she came back out and she said, my car was started. And then he just said, well, I'm not gone yet.
Wow.
Aww.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
great.
Yeah. Some people have automatic car starters kind of built in. Some people marry them.
You
Hey,
spent
you want
$195
good news?
Yes,
I was just
good
about
news.
to write on this, so I haven't written about it yet. You're getting it. It's not even
my
fresh off the
goodness.
press.
Breaking news.
I haven't even
Breaking
written it yet.
All
But,
right.
I've been researching it this morning. Since the what was that called? The Big Beautiful Bill thing from the president. Planned Parenthood has been forced to close 20 clinics since it passed.
Wow.
20.
Okay.
Wow.
And there are judges still all over the country putting it ridiculously on a stay or on hold or a temporary injunction. And that's going to go right back eventually to, and, they're trying to play a waiting game. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're trying to, push it. So, but there's suspicion that it could end up closing 20 or 30 more once these judges get out of the way.
Oh, wow.
So
So
How
what's
about
going to
that,
happen with those? What's going to happen with those stays, though, Matthew? Do you know? Like, are those
What's
going to
gonna
keep getting What's going to happen with those stays by the judges? Are those going to get appealed, or what happens with that?
Oh, they're already getting appealed. Now this is hilarious, hilarious in a terrible way. So a judge in Boston put a temporary injunction on it for coming up with some ridiculous reason, and then it went up to the higher court. It was appealed, right? The higher court said no, that's ridiculous. You can't put it back. So they sent it back to the lower court. Somehow, it ended up back in the same judge.
Oh, my goodness.
And the judge
Really?
did the same thing again.
Oh my gosh.
So
Yeah.
while that's
Crazy.
going on, of course, the dollars are still flowing. One of them is going to have to make their way up to the Supreme Court, right?
Right. That's exactly what has to happen.
That's exactly.
And then,
Okay.
but, I mean, the good news is that it's... Here I give you guys good news, and you guys
It is.
focus on the
It's
bad
wonderful.
part.
We're tearing it
was
apart.
No,
Pat.
no, no.
It
I
was
love
Pat.
it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I was all smiles offering this gift to you, and you guys...
We just have questions, Matthew. We're a questioning group.
We're just bound and determined to frown. We just want to frown.
Yeah, but who's going to guard the back door?
Hey, I want to talk about some good news on your website on a couple different fronts. So we know that the numbers for OCIA, the number of people interested in becoming Catholic has grown. The number of Catholics coming back is growing. But you have a great story about homeschooling. Homeschooling rates have tripled since COVID. Now, we can point to a lot of negative things associated with how COVID was handled. But what was going on in the schools caused a lot of parents to look at homeschooling. And I don't know that those two numbers aren't feeding each other too. The growth of interest in Catholicism and people coming back to Catholicism and the tripling numbers for homeschool parents.
Isn't that amazing? Tripling within a few
Tripling.
years. It really is crazy. And so much of it has to do with the fact that when all the schools closed because of COVID, parents got to listen to, what was going on in their kids' school. And then some of them were like, and sat down next to their kids and were like, what's going on here? And then a number of people said one of two things. They said, either I can teach you this at home because this isn't that hard, or the other thing is what's going on in the school is so repugnant and so against everything I've taught my child that I have to homeschool my child.
Yeah.
And so that is once again, I take the bad news of COVID and I give you the good news.
I know.
Always such a
You
positive influence, yeah.
God brings good out of everything, we believe, so that's wonderful. Yeah.
As always, our time with you, Matthew,
Oh, it's too short.
always too short. We're going to have to get you to come on like at 8:02 or something. So.
Yeah, I think so.
Morning offering.
God bless,
Matthew
guys.
Archbold, CreativeMinority Report.com.